In news, my lovely, wonderful people, not be small thing, oh. Tinubu may be disqualified. I say may because Nigeria, black can become white, white can become black, pink can become blue. The color they fit change any minute, and they go tell you say now so it's supposed to be, and you go dey wonder say really. We come be like say na you confused, sweetheart. Not be you confused. Now just men manipulating and doing things in their own way and in their own, their own way. Okay. Tribunal, tension in Tinubu's camp as evidence show Shettima not qualified to run. If you dey wonder who is this Shettima one they talk about, so na the guy na Tinubu vice presidential candidate wey be say the thing nearly cause wahala. People talk say Tinubu, you mean say you not see any other person for this country, for the whole of the north, you not see anybody will be Christian, so that you can give a sense of belonging to the other religion in this country, so that just for inclusivity, and making everybody know that you care for them and you understand. Where Tinubu shone everybody went ahead and picked Kashim Shettima, and the problem now be say the guy get wahala, and the wahala if you rub Tinubu like if they prove this wahala, Tinubu go come up for the show. So now here we did with this. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you too will get all our latest news. Let's get all the details. Tension in Tinubu's camp as evidence shows Shettima not qualified to run. There is great tension in the camp of the All Progressive Congress presidential area as the vice presidential candidate, Halaji. As a vice presidential candidate, Halaji Senator Kashim Shettima, respectively, as evidence showed that Shettima is not qualified to contest the election. This was deduced from two documents submitted by Senator Shettima to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, certificate true copy, CTC, of which were obtained by Mr. Peter Obi and his party, the Labour Party. The first document dated July the 14th, 2022 showed one Mr. Ibrahim Kabru Masari who was originally presented as the running mate to Tinubu, withdrawing his candidacy for Shettima. The document was, however, received and stamped by INEC on July the 15th, 2022. The second document dated July the 15th, 2022 showed Shettima, who was originally the candidate of Borno Central Senatorial District, withdrawing his candidacy for one Lawa Keke Shehu. The document also received and stamped by INEC on July the 15th, 2022. It could be recalled that Labour Party Peter Obi had petitioned the presidential Election Petition Tribunal to disqualify Shettima as he was at the time of the election not qualified to contest the election. The petitors availed that on the 14th of July 2022, Shettima, contrary to the provision of the electoral law, will still be a senatorial candidate for Borno Central, knowingly allow himself to be nominated as the vice president candidate to Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the platform of APC, and became a new candidate for the office of the vice president on the date 14th July 2022, before the 15th, which he transferred things with INEC for the other senatorial candidates. So by 14th, he had two different candidacy, both as a vice presidential candidate and as a senatorial candidate. This contradicts the Election Act. The petitors rely on Form EC11A signed by Shettima and INEC officials on the same day, 14th of July 2022. The first respondent was a candidate nominated at the fourth correspondent for the office of the Senate in Borno Central Senatorial District until 15th of July. He was signed by the Independent National Electoral Commission Senatorial of Election Notice of Withdrawal of the candidacy, putting a withdrawal for the contest called Form EC11C. The petitors hereby plead and should be at the trial on the reply. The affidavit and personal particulars Form EC9 submitted by the third respondent for Borno Central Senatorial Contest, sworn on 14th June 2022 and received on the first and received by the first respondent on 17th June 2022. Affidavit in support or personal particulars from EC9 submitted by the third respondent for the office of the vice presidential candidate for the contest of Nigeria, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, received by the first respondent was on the 15th of July 2022. Notice of withdrawal of candidacy of candidate to Section 33 of the Electoral Act 2022, Forms EC 11A, dated 11 July 2022, signed by the third respondent as the new candidate vice presidential of the All Progressive Congress, and also contesting the passport page of the third respondent as new candidate. Notice of withdrawal. So you dey hear notice of withdrawal, no notice, notice no withdrawal. You dey hear am abi? As long as APC senatorial candidate from the Borno Central still remain by the 14th, which he has now become a vice presidential candidate, it therefore means that his nomination for both is null and void. This was exactly what happened to Rochas Okorocha son-in-law. He get 2 form that year. Now made they disqualify him to participate in the governorship candidacy that brought about hope as the governor of the state. According to him, the notice of withdrawal signed by Shettima on July the 6th, 2022 was conveyed by the office on July 15, 2022 to INEC to enable APC present him to INEC as a vice presidential candidate. So Shettima now, with everything they all explain, so in order they qualify to be Tinubu running mate. Do you understand me? No, it's not qualified. Because now the same electoral act, the same electoral law, now say if you get 2 candidacy at the same time. But we'll see because the judge all matter. The judge all matter. Now, this is the evidence that Peter Obi and his camp have. Our APC won't judge this matter, follow. Now the next way we won't see. Because by 14th, he get 2 nomination form for a hand. That's Tinubu vice presidential candidate. Get both the senatorial and the vice presidential by the 14th. Now 15, he called do the right thing. So leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.